guys! Today we have two super unique transformations for you. First, we're going to turn our pretty l.o.l doll into a beautiful mermaid. We're covering from her waist down with a big chunk of clay to start modeling the mermaid tail. Once the shape of the tail is ready, with a straw, we're pressing against the clay to mark little circles all over the tail. This will be the mermaid scales. Look how pretty the tail is looking! Now, for her mermaid fin, we're going to use foam. Here we have a little ball of foam and we're going to form the shape of the fin with our fingers. And when we have the shape that we want, we're going to paste it to the end of the tail. We want our mermaid to be super colorful, so we decided to paint her hair with this bright lilac color. This is one of my favorite colors and she's going to look great with this hair color. We mixed blue and white paints to create this beautiful shade of light blue. We're painting all the tail with this color, and with this same color we will also paint her mermaid fin. When the paint is dry, we can finally stick together the tail and the fin. We have this accessory from our l.o.l dolls that is actually kind of like a mermaid outfit. We're using scissors to cut the seashell bra from the clothes. We will need the rest of it. Then we're going to paint the bra with a mint color and we'll glue it on her chest. She looks so pretty! Next, we're applying a light coat of white pearly paint over the blue tail. We're just using a little bit of paint, trying to blend it very well. We don't want to cover the blue of the tail, but just add a little bit of shine up to it. Our l.o.l doll has beautiful brown eyes, but we're going to change them. We're going to paint them with this pink color. They will totally match with the rest of the colors we used. On this Play-Doh mold or Play-Doh figure maker, we're going to make a starfish. We're putting clay inside the star hole to create a perfect star shape. Look how perfect our little star looks! Now we get to paint it. We're using the same pink color we used for her eyes, so the star can match with the eyes of our mermaid. Our l.o.l doll turned out great as a little pearly mermaid. She looks super gorgeous. My favorite part is her pearly tail, so shiny. We had so much fun doing this transformation because we love to learn about mythical creatures. They're amazing. Our second transformation is going to be another incredible mythical creature. We're going to turn this l.o.l doll into a glitter unicorn. The first thing we're going to do is forming her tail. We're going to use foam for that. We have a little bit of foam and we're going to model it into a roll. We'll need 3 of these. Here we have the 3 rolls of foam stick together, and now we're going to twist them to create a bigger roll or kind of like a rolled braid. Then we're going to bend it a little bit. Once we have the shape of the braided tail that we want, we're going to measure the length that we want and we're going to cut the excess. Now we're going to paint the unicorn tail into 3 sections. First, we're using a light blue color. Then we'll add a light green color or mint color. And then on the third section we'll apply light pink color. While we wait for the paint on the tail to dry, we're going to work on the unicorn horn for our l.o.l doll. For this step, we formed 3 little rolls with foam. They're thinner than the ones we made for the tail. This is so we can model the characteristic sharp point of the horn. We're putting our 4 rolls together and using one of the rolls as base or as a guide, we're twisting the 3 other rolls around it. This unicorn horn is going to look amazing! Once we have the sharp pointy shape for the horn that we want, we're going to measure it against our l.o.l doll's forehead, and we'll also cut it to the length that we want and we'll let it dry. It's time to paint the horn. We're going to paint it almost exactly like we painted the tail, in 2 sections, but we're adding a new color this time. We're using lilac color first, and then we'll apply the other 3 colors one by one. Our next step will be modeling the hair of our doll. She has already a super cute little ponytail, and we're going to model another one on top of this one, but it will be much longer. Again, with foam, we form 3 rolls. They're longer and thicker than the other ones. We're putting them together and then we will twist them. It's going to look great as a ponytail. We're going to put the ponytail we model exactly on top of the little ponytail of our doll. To do that, we'll have to make a diagonal cut on the foam, so we can cover the little ponytail with the foam ponytail. Here, we already put the ponytail in the angle that we want, and little by little we're going to model the foam so it can stick together to the original ponytail of the l.o.l doll. We mark the hair of our l.o.l doll to divide it into different sections. We will pick a different color for each section of the hair. Now we can start painting. Using a thin brush, we'll paint the first section with pink. Now we're painting the second section of the hair with light green or mint color. The third and final color that we'll use for this is light blue, and we'll keep painting in that order the other sections. First pink, then light green, and then light blue. Now we're going to paint the twisted ponytail. We're going to paint in the same way we painted in the previous step. We're painting the roll that is right next to the pink color, also with pink, from the top of the ponytail all the way to the bottom of it. This is how the ponytail looks after we apply the pink color. The color goes all the way from the top part to the bottom part, following a spiral. Next, we're going to paint the roll next to the pink one with light green color. We just have to paint now the third roll, with light blue color again, following the spiral from top to bottom. Finally, we will paint the bangs of our l.o.l doll with pink color to create a contrast with the green and blue color on the back of it. We decided to remove the head of our l.o.l doll so we can work better on her body. With a pencil, we're marking diagonal lines on her legs, so we can paint the tights directly on the legs. She's going to be wearing tights with a striped design. We're going to start painting her tights now. This time we're going to start with the light blue color. We're painting the first band on both legs, and little by little we're going to extend the color paint all the way to the back of her legs. The second color is going to be light green. Again, we're painting the band on the right side, and then we'll paint the band on the left side. The third and last band of color is pink. We'll keep painting the tights of the doll following this color pattern. I really like how these three colors look together. We're using again a little bit more of foam to model the ears of our l.o.l doll glitter unicorn. We formed two little balls with the foam, and next, with our fingertips, we're going to form the pointy shape of the ears. We decided to use this l.o.l headband for our unicorn. This is where we're going to add the little ears. We're putting the ears on the back of the headband, and we're going to measure them like this to see how long we want the ears to stand out. We'll cut foam excess if we need it. The next step for our unicorn transformation is going to be painting the flower headband. First, we're going to paint the unicorn little ears with white, and then we'll paint the roses. We're painting the first rose with light lilac color, and the rose next to it with a darker shade of purple. And we'll follow that color pattern for the rest of the roses. For the top part of the clothes of our dear unicorn, we picked this l.o.l leotard. We're going to paint all the leotard with white. The white will be our base color, so when we apply the rest of the colors, they will look much better. We decided to paint the leotard with the same three colors we have been using, and we're leaving the part of the chest white. For the tummy section, we're going to use the pink color. Then we will apply light green color on her right sleeve, and with the light blue, we're going to paint her left sleeve. For the shoes of our glitter unicorn, we're going to use these l.o.l shoes that we have. To create a contrast with the rest of the color of the outfit, we decided to paint them with this purple color. We will also paint with purple the hands of our l.o.l doll for her gloves. I've been waiting for this step the whole time, you guys. Now we're finally going to apply glitter all over our glitter unicorn. She couldn't be a glitter unicorn if we didn't add any glitter. We're using glitter glue for this step. With a brush, we're applying the glitter on our doll. We're starting from the bottom, adding the glitter on her tights and on the rest of her clothes. Don't forget to apply glitter on her tail. Finally, we'll apply glitter on top of her hair, ponytail, and on her horn. We'll be covering everything completely with glitter, including the headband with the ears. Ta-da! This is the final look of our l.o.l surprise doll costume into a color for you. This has been one of my favorite transformations so far. Gorgeous! I really love how sparkly and glittery she looks. Hi again guys, this is how our l.o.l dolls look costume into two of our favorite mythological magical creatures. We have a glitter unicorn on the right side, and on the left we have a gorgeous pearly mermaid. What do you think about these transformations? I really like them a lot. I think they're super unique. My favorite thing about the glitter unicorn was his flower headband. It's like she's still following the flower crown trend. And on the other side, my favorite thing about our little mermaid is her pearly tail. Please leave us in the comments below which one was your favorite, the pearly mermaid or the glitter unicorn. Remember to give us a like, share the video with all your friends, and subscribe to Toy Transformations. See you on the next video guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.